What is up YouTube, my name is Iceplace and today we're gonna be continuing our journey on the Oscars tournament. I've already uploaded part 1 of the tournament yesterday, so if you'd like to check it out, it should be on the top right of your screen. With that said, let's jump right into the next games and see how we did there. Alright, so jumping to the next series, I think that we are currently on the quarterfinals against pretty decent players again on the map Super Stadium. Here we've decided to go with first pick Ash because it's really broken on this map. Then they went with Spike and Names to counter the Ash. I then decided to go with Stu and my third teammate went with Byron to heal the Ash. Here I traded with the Spike. I think that a big mistake from me was laning the Spike instead of the Ems. We should have probably switched because against the Ems I can break her walls and then I can outrange her, but against Spike I can't really do anything. Here Grom is probably a worse pick than our Byron because it can't provide that much of utility. Here I managed to dash through the Grom, take him out. And I think, yeah, here we start with a really nice opening. Now we just need one more goal to win. They've managed to take the first game actually, so this is the second one. And that's what I've learned from the first one, that laning a Spike isn't good at all. As you can see there, my Byron can't defend all three of them and they managed to tie the score. Now we just need one more goal, they also need one. If we get them score, it's over for us. Now we finally switched our against. Here my Byron managed to almost take their M's. My Ash applying a lot of pressure. I don't even know how I got sniped by the Grom Super, but it's anyways because we have control still. We're trying to get back to a positioning. There Grom can just stay behind the walls. Here my Ash use his super, fill up his rage, his max rage right now. I decide to go for the bow because he had a really good positioning. Here I have my super, I can just go through the M's and kill her. I think that she has probably one more gadget. It's 20 seconds until overtime. Here my Ash managed to trade with the Spike. I go through the M's. Now I've managed to go through the Grom, take him out as well, and a really nice goal from me, managing to take the second game, get jumping to the third game and see who won. Alright, so jumping into the final game of the series. I think that here I decided to go again against the Spike. I've really noticed this after the game ended, but really nice opening from us. My Byron managed to kill their Spike. Here my Ash has a lot of pressure, but Dams just absolutely annihilated him. He used the gadget, killed me as well. My Byron is pretty low. We've basically wasted our first opportunity to score, but we will make it through somehow. Here I have my super. Looking forward to break the wall. I knew that he was gonna place his cactus, that's why I dashed around, not exactly at him, but still managed to go down. My Ash goes down here. My Byron with really good snipes and super, clearing the ball away. I think that he absolutely carried this, because if he didn't stay alive they probably would have scored and it would be really hard for us to equal the score. Here we finally managed to get our against right. I'm against the M's, I can just dash one time against her and it will be easy for me. Here I got sniped by the Grom Super, really unfortunate, but they are hold back for now. My Byron with a really nice super, taking out the M's. Here I have my wall break, yeah, I use it. I start to dash around like crazy. My Ash almost scores the goal with the super though, but it's anybody's game right now. Around 1 minute until overtime. I think that in overtime we have the better matchup. Here pretty unfortunate for me, I go down from the Spike, couldn't really dodge it though. It was still late at the night, so I wasn't really focused. Here really good snipes from my Byron. Now my Ash is gonna charge them, kill the M's, get wall from the Spike. Here I just annihilated them with my dashes, and the best play of the game, missing the goal once, but wait, missed the goal twice. I'm just the best player in the game, I know. Now I think that my teammates are pretty raged from my misplays, but as I said, during the overtime we can still make it through. Here the Grom almost took the ball and probably would have shot it with his super. Now we have an excellent positioning, the lanes are right. I used my dash here for more pressure. I got my dash again, and here I just looking forward to charging onto the Fang. Here I think that I've managed to do it, get my super again, dashing like crazy, waste all of their shots. Here both my teammates got sniped by the Grom, and here my Byron takes the ball, and last second he scores in, tying up the series. So yeah, jump right in next series. Alright, so going into the next series, we're playing on the map Layer Cake. I've managed to pick my favorite brawler in the game, which is the Mortis. As you can see, they have Tick and Piper. We have Leon and Byron. I think that they've just lost the draft, and they couldn't do absolutely anything against us. Here, nice opening for us. My Leon managed to get some of his super. I managed to take the star. Now we'll just stay back, let them attack us. Here our lanes were pretty decent. I charged onto the Piper knowing that she has a gadget. The Tick also wastes his gadget. Now they have just two more. Here I go for the Tick. He uses his second gadget there. I managed to take him out, use my super, hit both the Piper and the Riku, but still go down. We still have the lead. The Piper has two more gadgets, the Tick has one more. I think that if I waste all three of them, they can't do anything against me. Dodging some of Rico's shots. Now I go for the Tick and the Piper, and now the Piper just has one more gadget left, and then it's a free game. Here sneaking up, killing up the Piper. Now I've decided to go for the Tick. Managed to hit both the Piper and the Tick. Here I managed to snipe the Rico, just an amazing play from me. But as I said, now that they've wasted all of their gadgets, they can't do anything about me. Managed to kill out the Tick, and now they're just basically spawn traps. Kill the Piper, use my bus, miss the Tick, unfortunate. I went down, but we are currently leading with 10 stars. Now my Leon's just making fun of them in their base. They can't kill him. My Byron snipes the Rico. Here my Leon managed to kill the Piper. I absorbed the T-Hat, and it's over for this series. I think that it's unnecessary to show the next game because it went the same way as this one. So I'll get jumping into the final series of this tournament. Alright, so jumping into the final series of this tournament, we're currently on the losers bracket finals game, which means if we win this series, we're going into a finals against the team that won in the upper bracket. In other words, if we win this series, we'll get to the finals. Here we have really good start, I guess. My Grom barely survives. My Leon's just trying to get his super. The bans for this map were Dario, and the other was probably, if I have to guess, I'm not really sure at the moment. If I can remember, I'll tell you, but for now I don't really remember. Here I'm laning the Tick. I guess it's somewhat of a good matchup for me. I can't really do anything about him because he just sniped me over the walls. I already have my super. Here I think that I decided not to break the wall because I saw that the Jin had his super. Really good super from my Grom. Here the Sprout managed to block both my teammates. My Leon goes down, my Grom goes down, and I just can't do anything in a 3v1 situation. If we lose the next set, we are out of the tournament. By the way, this series were a best of 3. We've managed to win the Gem Grab series, they've managed to win the High series by like 10 or 20%. It was pretty unfortunate for us, and now we had to play knockout. So I have my super. Actually my whole team has their super ready. Only their Jin has his super. The Sprout's not that much of a threat. Here my Leon goes invincible. Unfortunately, it doesn't really do anything with it. My Grom managed to snipe both the Jhin and the Sprout. Here gets pulled, really unfortunate for him. Managed to stay alive. Excellent super, killing the Jhin, damaging the Tick. I managed to kill the Tick, and now it's just the Sprout against me and my Leon. Here my Leon managed to get a lot of his super. I could have killed him, but I let my Leon fill up his super. Now we are looking good for the next round. Here just allowing pressure. I'm trying to dodge all of their shots. The Sprout's using the first type power, which is making it harder for me. Here he blocks me. My Leon managed to go down, but the Grom pushed up, killing the Sprout. Here a nice super, damaging the Jhin. Here I think that, yeah, I've managed to kill the Tick, and it's basically GG. My Grom managed to get pulled from the Jhin, but once he got behind the wall, he can't do anything, and it's just now a matter of time before he goes down. Now he goes down, and this is how we win the first game. Going into the final game of the series, it's really sweaty, not gonna lie. 12 PM isn't really comfortable for me to play till that late, knowing that the next day I have to wake up at 6 AM, but whatever. So here we had a rough start. I can't fill up my super, all of them just outranging me. My Leon trying to chip them away. Here my Grom goes down, and I think that we've lost the first set. Yeah, like there is nothing we can do. Maybe I just can try to get my super. My Leon can also try to get his super, but now they're just stalling, and when the poison comes we can't do anything. For now we can just stay in the grass and hide. Here they're just pushing us back. The Jhin has his pull, he can use it whenever. I go pretty low here, managed to juke a lot of the shots, but then I finally went down. My Leon has his invis at least, but all three of them have their supers, and it's looking really bad for us. I guess that if all of us stay alive until the last seconds of the game, we can make a turnover. I'm still trying to get my super, not really managed to hit anyone during the first 2 minutes of these games. Just getting shot at by the throwers. I can't really do anything for them. Only our Grom can hold them back for now. Here the Sprout blocked me. I think that if he had blocked me later, he could probably just use his gadgets and block me until the rest of the game, but it's good that he decided to do it earlier. My Leon has his super, my Grom also has his super. Now I'm just trying to get mine, but it's just impossible against such an annoying comp. Here the Jhin has ult. I think that he could have easily pulled me there, but he didn't. Here my Grom, really nice ult, damaging the Jhin. I think that I could have maybe gone for him. The Sprout, I don't know what was that low, but we are all pretty low, they're pretty low, and we managed somehow to take the first game, the second set I mean, and just do or nothing for both teams here. Me and the Grom have their super, now my Leon just needs his, and I think that we are pretty much set. And as well we are going to have to wait for the poison, because such a map you can't really be aggressive, because if you move forward just like 1 or 2 tiles unnecessary, the Jhin will pull you and you are out. As you've seen, it's really hard to win in the 2v3 situation, so yeah, all of us are cautious of our positions. Here the Tick pushes me back, the Jhin pulled the Grom's turret, really good block by the Grom. All three of us have their super. I think that we are set for now. We're just trying to get some pressure on them. Here I think that the Sprout will use his wall, yeah, blocks both of my teammates. I'm trying to get some positioning from the top. Here the poison comes, my Leon goes invis, my Grom managed to kill the Sprout. Here I charge on the Jhin. took out the gene, here I dashed onto the tick, and that's how we managed to get to the finals. Alright, so this is gonna be the end of the video. I hope that you enjoyed the games. We've managed to get to the finals, but due to some circumstances we got disqualified because during the first round we've won against another team, but they've had some problems with us and told the admins that they should have won, and so on and so on, and that's how we got disqualified. But unfortunately the team that unfortunate for us, the team that was against us and we've beat it also got disqualified because one of their teammates decided that it's unfair to play on the finals after losing on the semifinals. So with that said, I hope that once again you enjoyed the games. If you would like to see more, be sure to subscribe, leave a like if you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Peace.